Hey everybody, welcome to the YouTube channel. This is Andrea Hines of Class Coaching and Consulting, where we are always cultivating lives and success strategies, and I am so grateful that you decided to tune in today. I always try to have something interesting for you, something that may be encouraging, something that's a little different. But one YouTube broadcast not long ago, I introduced you to the twins. Brother They and Sister Somebody. Do you remember that? Well, today I want to introduce you to their cousin, Last Word Lucy. Everybody knows a Last Word Lucy. They just have to have the last word. I don't care what the topic is. I don't care what the situation is. I don't care what the circumstance is. They have got to have something to say. Now, I know that some people are just talkers. I am a talker, as you can tell. I love to talk, but you also have to learn how to listen. And there are some ways to tell you when you have just talked too much. When you begin to look at a person and they get this very vacant look on their face, or they just continue to look at you and have a blank stare and a fake smile, they've already checked out. So you have to be aware of three things. And let me tell you what these three things are to make sure that you are not a Last Word Lucy. Number one is getting your point across worth losing a relationship. Because sometimes you just think, I've got to get this said. I've got to tell them whatever it is that may be on your mind. But it may be hurtful to the person, it may be harmful to the person, and definitely harmful to your relationship. The second thing to think about is it really your responsibility to set the record straight? I used to be one of those people. I hope I'm not that way anymore. But I had this thing that if they knew better, they would do better. So I thought it was my responsibility to help them to do better and point out all their flaws and point out all the things that were not right and point out the way that they could be better. You know, that constructive criticism that kind of goes slightly to the left? You got to be careful of that. And the last thing is the timing right to even carry on the conversation. You have to understand that people have things going on in their lives, and it just may not be the right time to bring up whatever it is that you, Last Word Lucy, think is so important. Understand that people's lives are essential to them. Whatever their issue is essential to them. Whatever they're going through is essential to them. So if they ask you what time it is, just tell them. You don't have to build the clock. So, Last Word Lucy's out there usually have no filter, no sense of timing, and no sensitivity. Don't let that be you. Point of power, think before you speak. That's it for today. Remember, you have the power to change your world. And if you have a Last Word Lucy cousin out there that you think might benefit from this little broadcast, you might want to share it. Until next time, thank you so much for being with me on the YouTube channel. And now you know three members of the family. You know Last Word Lucy, you know Brother They, and you know Sister Somebody. I wonder who I'll introduce you to the next time. Tune in and see. And remember, you have the power to change your world. See you next time.